Neuro just made a debut of her brand new 3D model, and it went well until people started to notice movement they have somewhere seen before. But you might be wondering, how is Fillion even related to Neuro? First of all, this is Neuro's very first 3D debut, and Fillion is already a well-known 3D VTuber. That's why people immediately started comparing the two. The fact that Neuro is entering the same 3D space makes Fillion an unavoidable point of reference. Neuro's creator, Mr. Vedel,
What do you need from me?
is a well-known stream key connoisseur.
Your stream key.
My stream key?
And that's not just a throwaway title. He made AI clones of Fillion,
I'm only 5, but you know what they say about age differences.
Camilla,
Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
and Bao.
Please wishlist abandoned archive on Steam.
2 months ago, while Fillion was away, her stream key got leaked, allegedly by someone cosplaying as Aqua.
Fillion
Stream key.
Now he had years' worth of Fillion's streaming data at his fingertips. And that's where things start to get really interesting. When Neuro went 3D, some viewers noticed something familiar. Her movements and gestures echoed Fillion's style almost a little too closely, sparking discussions and speculation online. Viewers noticed immediately the cartwheel alone is practically identical. Every twist, every landing, it's like watching Fillion all over again. She's showing signs of ADHD just like Fillion. Became a Dark Souls fan,
Praising the sun.
also like Fillion. But that's not all. What is she even doing here? You could say she's glitching out because of bad programming, but think again. She was coded by Vedel himself. This small turtle is clearly the best programmer on Twitch. So where is she looking? Clearly not at Vedel, because he's the one controlling the camera. If she wanted to look at him, Neuro would look straight into the frame. On the other hand, Fillion is probably a real human and actually has to drink during her streams. It looks like Neuro is trying to take off the VR headset to have a drink, just like Fillion. Why else would she be doing that? I've thoroughly researched and uncovered substantial evidence from leading experts in this field. They even asked me to document their hard work. Look, they're waving. By the 45-minute mark, people had already begun pointing out that it was Fillion's training data.
I'm 100% sure this was from Fillion. She sat like that on stream a lot.
Fillion barely does any backflips on stream, which is why Neuro couldn't pull off a backflip on her own. And that's when all the speculation started. Even Vedel had to step in and confirm that it was purely AI. He didn't disclose the training data source, but it was obvious at that point. However, the movement tells a different story. Neuro enters the cartwheel in an arc, while Fillion does it at a straight angle. So it might have been Vedel himself. He loves VR chat
His 1800 hours on VR chat.
and wouldn't miss this kind of opportunity. For now, the question remains unanswered, yet all signs quietly point back to one individual behind the scenes. Whether he'll ever admit it or not is a mystery for another day.